Join me as I take on the challenge of stopping my overthinking for a whole week using a step-by-step Zen approach. Overthinking. We've all been there, lying awake at night, replaying conversations, and worrying about what could go wrong. It's a pattern of thinking that can lead to stress, anxiety, and missed opportunities. In fact, it's often the reason we fail to take action, and instead we get stuck in a cycle of indecision and self-doubt. You see, overthinking is like being stuck in a never-ending mental loop, where we're constantly replaying the same thoughts, worries, and fears. It's like being trapped in a prison of our own mind, where we're unable to break free. And it's not just about decision-making. Overthinking can affect our relationships, our work, and even our physical health. It's a challenge that many of us face, and one that can be incredibly debilitating if left unchecked. I'm sure we've all been in situations where we've overthought something to the point where it's paralyzed us. We've overanalyzed every possible scenario, every possible outcome, and every possible consequence. And in doing so, we've talked ourselves out of taking action, out of pursuing our goals, and out of living the life we truly desire. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from this cycle of overthinking? What if I told you that there are practical strategies and techniques that can help you quiet your mind, gain clarity, and take action towards your goals? One of the most powerful strategies for overcoming overthinking is mindfulness. By being present in the moment, we can quiet our minds and focus on what's truly important. Journaling is another great technique. By writing down our thoughts and feelings, we can process them and gain clarity on what's truly important to us. And setting time limits for decision-making can help us avoid getting stuck in analysis paralysis. You see, the key is to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we can't. It's about embracing the present moment and letting go of our need to control every possible outcome. And that's exactly what the Zen Story illustrates. There was a man who was walking through the forest and he came across a river. The river was swirling and churning, and he knew he had to get to the other side. But as he stood there, he began to overthink. He thought about the currents, the depths, the dangers of the river. He thought about how he could possibly get across and what would happen if he failed. And the more he thought, the more paralyzed he became. But then a wise old man appeared, and he said, "My friend, you're thinking too much. You're letting your mind control you. Just take a step forward and the river will take care of itself." And with that, the man took a step forward and he began to cross the river. The currents swept around him, but he didn't think about them. He just kept moving forward, one step at a time. And as he did, he realized that the river was taking care of itself, just as the wise old man had said. You see, this story illustrates the power of letting go of our need to control every possible outcome. It shows us that sometimes we just need to take action and trust that the universe will take care of itself. And that's exactly what we need to do when it comes to overthinking. So let's recap the key techniques we discussed today. Mindfulness, journaling, and setting time limits for decision-making. These are powerful tools that can help you overcome overthinking and take action towards your goals. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How do you overcome overthinking in your daily life? And if you'd like to explore more videos on mindfulness and mental clarity, be sure to check out my other videos.